Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within um, a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching. If you would be so kind to like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Um, This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So these messages may apply to your past, your present, or your future. Take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. And without any further ado, we are going to get into tonight's messages. I do thank you all for listening and for watching. I hope everyone is doing well and feeling well on tonight. So let's see what's going on, okay? So the message we have here, the overall message that we have that fell out, guys, we have, they sold their soul for fame and fortune, thus the devil makes a mockery of them. Okay? So this is the energy for the overall message, guys. We're going to get some extra messages and see what's going on, okay? So obviously we are dealing with individuals who made the decision to sell their soul. They made a deal with the devil. They are puppets to these satanic powers that be, that literally treat them like slaves and expect them to be puppets, okay? Many of these individuals, what most people don't understand is that they are under a form of mind control. Yes, it's complete and utter destruction here with the tower at the bottom of the deck, okay? This is complete and utter destruction. Major upheavals happen in their life, in their surroundings, and things that they are dealing with, yeah. And this is what they sign up for, okay? This is what this destruction that is caused in their life, okay? Because they made the choice to sell their soul for fame and for fortune here, these powers that be, those of them high up in power, controls them. They are slaves, okay? You see these two individuals down here at the feet of this elite individual here high up in power, and this is what they go through. Ritualistic, satanic, masonic, demonic things for their money here, okay? For their fame, for their fortune, yeah. We have the Magician card here, okay? So there's a lot of things that goes on behind the scenes to manifest what it is that they want in their life, okay? That they conjure up these demons inside of them when they decide to take those oaths, to sign those blood contracts and different things, okay? These individuals have to be initiated witches. They are initiated in the occult, in different secret societies, okay? There's a lot of very sinister things that take place, okay? From Satanism to witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, a lot of demonic things take place, okay? And these ritualistic things, these initiations, they don't stop at just chanting and conjuring of demons and different things, or either just at humiliation rituals. There's a lot of very degrading, disgusting things that go on behind the scenes, okay? And this is what is manifest. This is what they have manifested to have in their life, okay? And these individuals, this is the reason why that there is destruction all around them, and they're used as slaves. They are used as puppets to cause this overall destruction in the world here, okay? And they're slaves unto these elite beings, okay? These demonic beings high up in power, okay? That controls them, okay? Yeah. because of the things that they conjure up, because of this demonic, satanic energy that it has been manifested. Okay, judgment has been called upon them, upon their situation, upon many things that goes on around them, which is the reason why those of us from the outside looking in at all of these, they are part of the agendas, they are part of the propagandas, okay, because they sold their soul, okay, and this is what they have signed up for in order to get what they want. But it takes a whole lot, okay, but judgment has been declared, okay, upon this, okay. It's a whole group of them, they're like a family of demonic individuals who have come together to manifest this wickedness, to manifest this evil, okay, to partake in this very sinister demonic nature of devil worship, okay, the occult, even these witch covens, okay, and it just does not stop there. Yeah, for the love of money here, nothing but for the love of money here. You'll be surprised of what individuals do in power here. You have the Queen of Wands here. I feel like many of their orders, many of the things that they are that is forced upon them, okay, these orders come straight down from the Queen, okay, who runs, rules, and controls various different a multitude of things, okay, that we see take place in this world, okay. And it's very sad that one put themselves in the position to do this, to live this lifestyle, because I heard somebody say something about poor rich. These individuals are poor rich. Why? Because the powers that be, the satanic powers that be, will never allow them to have the power, to have the stature, to have the wealth that they have. Thus they are poor rich. Thus they are still treated as slaves, as peasants, okay. A collateral damage. They use and abuse these individuals. They make a mockery of these individuals, okay, force them to partake in ritualistic practices, and then when they're done with them, they throw them away, okay. And so even though they go through all of this for their fame and for their fortune, it's very little, okay. For someone on the outside looking in, you know, all you see is rich and famous and different things or whatever, okay. But illusion is a motherfucker, okay. For someone who has nothing, riches seem like a lot to you, seem of big importance to you, okay. The things that they have partook in, that they partake in, this is the reason why the powers that be control these individuals the way they do, these individuals that sell their soul for fame and fortune, to bring about this change, okay, that they want in the world. This is it, and it's all about manipulation and control. This is the reason why they oftentimes use celebrities to control the narrative of things, to push certain agendas and propagandas, okay, to try to alter and change the minds of the people. It's all staged, it's all set up, okay. But yeah, why? Because the change that they are trying to bring in, they are doing nothing more than destroying planet Earth as well as humanity, okay. They cause this this chaos, okay. They cause the demonic essence that's within the world right now. It just brings conflict, and this is the reason why you see conflict all over the world every single day, okay. You see these rituals, you see murder, death, harm, destruction, illness, injuries, lies, deceptions, disruptions, chaos, conflict, okay. And all of these people partake in these things for very small offers, small, little, insignificant offers. Okay, these people are poor rich. They not half as rich as one may think they are. Even if someone is said to be a millionaire, or you have read some type of article or something to say that one has reached a billionaire status, okay? You best know that there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes, okay, for those individuals to reach that level, and it's, they're still poor rich. Okay, for somebody who has never seen $1 million or never seen $1 billion, that's a whole lot of money to you. Okay, but I guarantee you, if you had the opportunity to have that, you would not, and you were told what you had to do in order to obtain it, you would not be so eager to have it. Okay, but the sad thing about this is you have everyday average Joes who sell their soul on a lower level. Okay, so we don't even, this is not just, I think at one point in time people felt like, okay, this was a celebrity thing, a government thing, wealthy persons, a 1% type of thing. No, people have no idea that the satanic, masonic, demonic nature of things is all over the world, on a small level as well as a high level. Okay, so you have average Joes who are selling their souls for nothing more than comforts, nothing more than a few trinkets, a little bit of materialism. Okay, for their incentives, yet they are still living in the same hoods that they grew up in. Okay, and they may have a little bit of this or a little bit of that, but at what cost? The sacrifice of themselves, their soul, their families, their children. Okay, you got average Joes around here selling their soul, and this is the very reason why the devil makes a mockery of these persons. Yeah, all for money, for the love of money. This is ultimate betrayal. Not only in the United States, because this is going on all over the world. This is ultimate betrayal for the love of money, for status, for fame, for just a little bit of fortune. Okay, and they're still slaves. They're puppets. You have no idea what all the things that they have to do here with the Seven of Cups. Okay, it's not just about humiliation rituals. It's not just about sex rituals. Okay, there's a lot of nasty, disgusting, degrading things that takes place behind the scenes. Rituals, animal sacrifices, human sacrifices, blood sacrifices. There's a lot of things that these individuals have to do, no matter whether they are on a high level or a lower level. These things are taking place. These things are happening. Yeah. Thus is the reason that all these burdens, these problematic situations, responsibility is on them. All of these things are on their back. They have a lot to deal with. They have a lot to handle. There's a lot of pressure that is on them because they chose to sell their soul for fame and fortune. And this devil makes a mockery of them. Thus their job is never done. Okay? Yeah. And the more rituals they do, the more sacrifices they make, the more they become initiated in various different things, the stronger the demon conjured up in them, the severity of their mind control and how they are handled depends on the amount of wealth that they have. But it comes at a cost. It comes at a grave cost, okay? And it causes this will. At some point, this wheel of fortune is always turning. This wheel is always turning. But whereas there is a beginning, there is always an end. Nothing lasts forever. Thus, when it's all said and done, these individuals face destruction of oneself because of what they are involved in. Yeah. Because of what they are involved in, okay? So, this display is put on, that these are generous individuals, giving. These individuals, that generosity is given unto them, but it's not what you think. It's not as much as you think. And for what they have to do, what they have to endure, what they have to go through in order to even obtain just a little bit of anything here. Most of which of you have no idea. This is travel here. These individuals are pimped out. They're prostituted. They're used and abused in various different ways. Yes. See, these things are hidden. These things are secret. These things are done in darkness, under the moon. Okay? These are the wickedness within this world that is hidden from you all. This is what they have to endure. This is what they have to go through in order to get more money. But it's betrayal. It's ultimate betrayal. It's destruction. And in the end, they wind up sacrificed, destroyed, humiliated. They are used and abused and up until the devil no longer wants to use them anymore here. That's the reason why we had the tower here at the bottom of the deck. So all this money that they have obtained for selling their soul. See, it's not just the sale of their soul. They have to sell their ass and their morality, their respect, and several different things. Okay? And these towers in their life are caused by these individuals in power, who they have to serve, who they have to worship. You see them down here on their knees. They have to serve this elite satanic power that dangle finances, money, resources, stability, security in their face here. All of which they have to go through, they have to endure. For this 10 of coins, it ends with the 10 of swords. I told you, where there is a beginning, there is a ending. Okay? So individuals who have sold their soul for fame and fortune, even individuals who have sold their soul on a lower level, are still affected by this in a different way, but are still affected by this. That's the reason why it's so appalling as to how many individuals are willing slaves, are all too eager to sell out. They're all too eager to sell out. Sign that blood contract, take that oath, and you are bound for the remainder of your life until they decide to take you out. Okay? Willing slaves for the love of money. That spirit say that these folks are not right. Not those of them who sell their souls. Not those of them whom they are sold out to. They're not right. This is the reason why they end up being demonically possessed and under mind control. Yeah. This is sad, okay? Because ultimately, they're selling out to individuals that don't care about us. They don't care about them. But materialistic, greedy individuals, all they can see is how much materialism they can obtain. And this is the very reason why that they end up being betrayed for their very lust, for their very love of money. This is exactly the reason why many of these individuals form addictions. They have to partake in such things. They have to dilute themselves with substances to numb the pain. Sex addictions, drug addictions, alcohol addictions, porn addictions, gambling addictions. It's a severity of toxicity. And you see the main 10s, all of the 10s are here. In order for them to have these 10 of coins, they have to partake in sex rituals, orgies, sex parties, prostitution rings, human trafficking rings. They're blackmailed into doing disgusting, degrading, and even illegal things. They have to come together, which puts all these burdens on them with the 10 of Wands, with everything that they have to endure. But it all ends with the 10 of Swords in betrayal. Spirit wants you to pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning the people. The signs are cautioning the people as to what is happening, as to what is going on with these individuals. And this is not just the celebrities. The celebrities are a big part of it, okay, guys? But these contracts that they are forced to sign are literally death sentences, okay? Underground pizza here. These individuals, to bound them, to tie them into the things that they are a part of. They are blackmailed into partaking in sinister things. Remember, I was telling you about the travel, and these things are secret, are hidden. They are blackmailed and recorded using and abusing individuals underage or very young babies, ritualistic practices. They have to be involved in even prostitution of oneself. That's the reason why they are so spaced out, that they have to stay deluded, because they're in the sunken place. The sunken place, they are lost. Yeah. Like I told you, there's a lot of hocus pocus, witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, and voodoo that keep these individuals under a spell. Keep them under a spell. And in the reason why that these individuals have to be kept under the spell is to control them. Okay? It's to continue to control them. Many of these individuals, for those of them whom are on a higher level, many of them are chipped. So that they can continue to control them at any time. Know where they are at any time. Spirit, are there any other messages? These individuals have negative attachments. latched on to them. And that's the very reason why, no matter how these people stunt in front, play pretend like everything is all good in their life, with their wealth and everything that they have, they are very unhappy individuals. Because their entire life is about manipulation and control, abuse. Yeah. There are a lot of third-party situations that goes on with these individuals as well. It's betrayal. And they have to stay in worship. They have to stay in support of worship and praise of these demonic beings in which they serve. Okay, this is as well as this. These are the entities that they have to make their sacrifices unto. Okay, these people, many of them end up lost. They end up heartbroken. They end up out of their mind and mental conflict and completely unhappy. Although they try to depict themselves in a different light amongst others, okay? But they are under severe and heavy mind control. Yeah. There are heavy, heavy burdens that are weighed upon these individuals, okay? Many of them, once it gets to that Ten of Swords, and that betrayal, these individuals are suicided by the enemy as well. And there's some individuals get tired of everything that they have to do. Their blood sacrifice, they may get or they have to partake in blood sacrifices as well. Many of them are so overwhelmed at sometimes, though, that they may even take their own life to end the pain and suffering in which they have to endure because of the things that they are a part of, okay? Which is oftentimes why many of them fall prey to drug addiction, many individuals have sold out parents, okay, whom have been making money off of them since they were very young. And they were initiated at a very young age into this lifestyle, into this way of being, okay? Because this is, at the end of the day, this is about the collection of souls, okay? These individuals are used for amateur porn, okay? Spirit, are there any other messages? Yeah. And oftentimes these individuals are turned into liars, cheaters, thieves, because of this contract in which they are under. Okay? These individuals have sleepless nights because they're being haunted and taunted by demons that have been conjured up inside of them. Yeah, they're forced to use what they got to get what they want here. That stems back to prostitution as well. So does this Heartbreak Hotel. And that travel in which they have to do, where they're pimped out and they're passed around for the love of money. For the love of money, guys. This is the reason why I don't understand why people are so eager to sell their soul, and just to be a slave, just to be used, just to be abused. Okay? And then when they're done with you, they knock you off too. They get rid of you too. What type of life is that to live when you are never free? When you are never truly free? Spirit is saying, if you sold out willingly, don't be mad when the devil comes to collect. No need in being afraid now. And see, that's the problem, because these individuals, they know what they got to do to get it, and they with it. Many of them sold out willingly, okay, but become afraid when the devil come to collect. Yeah, I told you, these individuals are satanic sellouts. They worship Satan. They worship Lucifer as their gods. Okay? They're under demonic possession as well, guys. And it's really crazy just to how many regular, everyday, average Joe individuals so eager, so anxious to have wealth that you know, they're willing to do whatever to have it. Whether it's work against their own kind, their own race, sacrificing their own children, their own parents, their own family. Yeah. It's sad. It's very sad that people endure these things, okay? There's also a lot of intimidation tactics that are used to try to keep these individuals in check, okay? Because this is not something where they say, oh, you want to try something, and then you know you don't want to be a part of it anymore, you don't want to do it anymore, and you can walk away. Yeah, that's not how it works. It's hard to get in, and it's only one way out, and that's death. That's the reason why it always ends in heartache and pain. Okay, this is a cutthroat game. Okay. Spirit, are there any other messages that I need to share with the collective pertaining to this reading? Okay. We have witch doctors. Okay. These individuals could be witch practitioners. They have to see witch practitioners. Okay. Many of them have to be initiated witches. Are initiated into secret societies. Okay. Prostitution rings, satanic cults, witch covens, secret satanic sex rings as well. They have to partake in a lot of things. But that deal with the devil don't last. Spirit is saying. That deal with the devil don't last. That blood contract you signed, it's a death sentence. You signed your own death warrant. For the love of money. For the love of money, guys. And ultimately, these people end up not being able to trust anybody, okay? Not being able to trust anybody, yet and still have to cater to these satanic powers that be, that they know full well is doing more than using them. They use deception to stay in control of these individuals. Okay? These individuals are partaking in graveyard rituals. They are in secret societies, as I told you. Many of them are high-ranking, wicked witches. Okay? Spirit, are there any other messages? And it's a sad shame when individuals like these have children, because they're literally initiating their children into this mess by birth. By birth. Spirit, are there any other messages that I need to relate to the collective pertaining to the situation here? So if you sell your soul for fame and fortune, okay, the devil will make a mockery of you, and that's just period. Which is the overall message for this reading, guys. At the end of the day, you're supposed to have free will, so they say. So, you know, people gonna do what they want to do anyway, okay? People are going to do what they want to do anyway, but as much truth is in plain sight, you would think that, you know, most people will have a good understanding of these things, of what's going on in this world, and to the depth and the magnitude in which it is happening. But, you know, there's a lot of people still very oblivious to what is happening, okay? There's a lot of people who are still blinded to what's right in their face every single day, okay? And it's very sad, it's very heartbreaking that this is in fact the world in which we live in, okay, guys? But for some reason, Spirit wanted me to do this reading, to relay these messages to you all. That was the card that fell out when I shuffled, okay? When you sell your soul, whether it be for fame or fortune, or incentives, comforts, a small fraction of materialism, okay, you are doing nothing but inviting towers into your life, complete and utter destruction, okay, by these satanic powers that be, that is going to manipulate you, deceive you, control you, and create illusions in your life. So the choice is yours. The choice is yours. But this is what's happening. This is what's happening. Yeah. Because see, all of this is going on. This destruction is caused on purpose by these elite powers that be, with the promises to you of these large lump sums of finances, money, and resources. But this partnership here with the Seven, so this partnership is a lie. It's nothing but lies and deceptions. You got the Two of Cups with the Seven of Swords. Lies, deceptions, manipulation, sneaky, creepy, low down, dirty, do-ins, maliciousness. They've bamboozled you. You've been tricked. You've been used, and thus this is the reason why they use and they abuse you in this way. Okay? Yeah. And you ended up left in sadness, loss, misery. Okay? You're ended up left stuck, restricted, unable to move, unable to get out, and in mental conflict. This is what is being done to these individuals who sell out, no matter what level. Because like I told you, you got some regular people in the world who are selling their souls, which is what really appalled, you know, me. I was really appalled by this. Because usually when you first get an understanding of these type of things, when you go through awakening, you like, yeah, Well, that's messed up. How messed up is that? That the government is like this? How, how awful is that? That, these celebrities are like this? No, baby, this is all over the world, though. This is in the churches. These are in companies and corporations, businesses, and schools. This is in a neighborhood near you, in your hometown, in your state, in every state. This is all over the world. Yeah. Do you see this? This destruction here. These major upheavals that are caused by these satanic powers that be. Only for the love of money. And they're in the business of stealing souls. Because they bring these souls that comes into them. Have them to sell out to them. Okay? Individuals who want fame and fortune, but Spirit is telling you that this partnership is a lie, it's deception, it's manipulation, it's control. You will wind up a slave. You will wind up saddened, heartbroken, disappointed, at a loss. You will wind up stuck, restricted, unable to move, and in mental conflict, being haunted and taunted, harassed by demons. Unable to sleep, unable to eat, stressed out, high anxiety, depressed. All of this is why your deal with the devil don't last. All of this is why that contract you signed ends like this. Blood sacrifice. And this is why those of you who sell your soul, no matter what level you on, the devil makes a mockery of you. I thank each and every one of you for listening and for watching. If you would be so kind to like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiffanyziegler60@gmail.com or at tiff.diamond.36 at gmail.com. Sorry, guys. If you prefer to contact me by phone, you can do so at 501-478-8035. And for any persons who is feeling generous and you would like to donate to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $TiffDiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. Okay? And for any and all persons who do donate to the channel, okay, unlike your, other people that you have online, I do appreciate those, and I send many blessings back to those who bless me. Okay, so for any persons donating to the channel, leave me your information, email me, leave me your information, and I will be sending you out a special gift for being grateful and giveful unto me as well. Okay, so thank you all for listening, thank you all for watching. As always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch your surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when somebody may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.